Our next speaker for the inaugural, I'd like to welcome on the dais Dr. Jaideep Gupta, additional member, Railway Electrification Railway Board. Can we have Dr. Gupta here?
Good morning. Esteemed guests on the dais, ladies, gentlemen, friends. As you all know, 2025 is a landmark year for railway electrification. The first train on the Indian subcontinent, railway traction train, ran on the Indian subcontinent on 3rd of February 1925. So this is the 100th year of railway traction in the Indian railways. And one more thing, that now it's 100% railway electrification this year. We are almost already 99%, but as we approach 100%, some new tracks also come up. By that time, there's some new doubling or multi-tracking or some new lines come up, and that's why we get back to 99 or something. So we hover around 99, but we'll be reaching 100% this year, and that's a target, that 100% electrification and 100 years of railway electrification. So as you all know, initially Bombay showed the way, because Bombay was a suburb coming up very fast during the last century, and because initially a lot of people were to be travel from the suburbs to the cities, main city. So steam traction was initially used, but as you know, a lot of smoke, no acceleration and all those things. That's why it was decided that we'll go for DC traction. So electrification started from Bombay area, then it gradually increased to eastern, southern and all the suburbs, and now it's almost everywhere. And as you all know, we are committed to net zero carbon emitter railway by 2030. We are on the track. We have already achieved net zero carbon emitter status, scope 1. That is, as a company, we are not, whatever smoke or whatever greenhouse gases we are generating, we are offsetting that by way of model shift. Because in the last 3, 4, 5 years, we have shifted the traffic, the goods traffic, which was freight traffic, which was moving in the road to the rail sector. And that's our policy also, because railway is 9 times better, efficient and better as far as the carbon emission is concerned as compared to road. And if the railway also goes electric, so it's further much time, many times, because when we use an electric engine, as there is hardly any smoke except a few smoke of the lubricant which burn during the working, there is no smoke at all. So when we are shifting 1 ton of freight from the road to the railway, and that too driven by an electric locomotive, which we are already doing because 100% electrified, so we'll be saving at least around 9 times of the carbon emission. So in this way, in the last 4 or 5 years, whatever we have shifted and whatever electrification we have done, afforestation, whatever trees we have planted, railways plant a lot of many trees every year. We have a lot of afforestation schemes also going on. So right now we are net zero carbon emitter. Of course, we have planning to get a certificate also from the authorized agencies. What next? Now scope 2, because the majority of power that we are buying is from the thermal, and we want more dependence on the renewable energies like wind and solar. We are going massively on PPAs with solar, with wind, but only thing is solar is only during the day. Even wind is very unpredictable. So that's why, because traction load is almost around the 24 hours, so we have to have lot of storage capacity. So number 1, storage is a very key area which we want everyone to come up to have a small, cheap, efficient, economical battery storage or some type of storage. Number 1. Number 2, clean energy, nuclear. We are going for nuclear PPAs. We have a tie-up with the Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited. We want a captive nuclear plant with the Indian Railways capex. We have made a plan to have a small nuclear plant, Bharat SMR, somewhere near the Tarapur eco zone, which is already nuclear. We are having a nuclear power plant for the last so many years, to cater to the load of the bullet train, the Western Freight Corridor and the Western Railway. We have a lot of load there also. So that is on. And number two, small modular reactors. That is the ultimate technology, SMRs, as you must be knowing. We want to work lot of, we want to develop SMRs, because if the SMRs become a true in this country, then railways and the data centers will be highly getting lot of benefit, because railway has around 1,000 traction substations we have all around the country, which require around 50 to 100 megawatts, and so much of transmission line losses, transmission line working, then then the ROW problems. If SMRs come into reality and say 100 megawatt SMR can be factory fitted, we'll be needing around 1,000 SMRs, which can, one refueled, can work up to say 25 years, 30 years. So that can be placed underneath our traction substation. That is going to be a size of a traction substation like a football field. So all the traction substations will become self-sufficient. That is the ultimate goal, maybe after 10, 20 years, because SMR technology is fast coming up. America and few other countries, China, Russia, they are doing. We recently, you must have heard, even in the Honorable Finance Minister said, we want private sectors also to come up in developing the nuclear technology, because that is the ultimate clean, reliable source which is available around the. And now with the lot of new technology, it's very safe also. So as we in the railway board, we are planning in this way, and we are sure that we'll be very sure we'll be having a status of net zero carbon emitter, not only as far as the railway is concerned, but also when we buy the power, even that power should also be green. So we are working on it. We are very ambitious in this, and we need lot of cooperation from the industries, from the academic world, and even the other research and development work. Thank you, because time is short. I wanted to speak a lot about other things also which we are doing, but thank you. Thanks a lot.